Hi guys, my name is Mary. I'm going to be doing the first half of April reading for you all. April 1st through the 15th reading for Gemini. How are you all today? I am doing great. I hope you are too. This is for your sun, moon, and rising signs, you all. If it doesn't resonate, you might want to try your other signs. It's not going to resonate with everyone. I've already meditated on the cards. Oops, this one. It does take me a minute. Please be patient. Hail Mary. Alright, let's see what we got. Ace of Swords. Ten of Wands. Five of Cups. Cernonos. Princess of Pentacles. And the King of Pentacles. You're clarifying the Eight of Wands. Four of Swords. And the Queen of Pentacles. Wow. Wedding. This situation involves marriage. Alright, you all. Don't panic, but for some of you, you might be getting married when I get the King and the Queen of Pentacles over here. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. It's very true, you guys. When you love yourself, when you have more confidence, everybody can tell it. Two of Emotion. A relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. Wow. So when I get this card along with these two pentacles right here, some of you guys are in a great relationship, even though sometimes it can be challenging. That's part of a relationship, right? A happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Your angels are with you, you all. Events begin to move forward. Some of you guys, it is a wedding. Give me just a minute, okay? Here's the thing. Just like I said a few minutes ago, when I get this King of Pentacles and the Queen, when I get the same suit of a King and a Queen, it makes me feel like for some of you, you're in a really good relationship and you have either just met someone that you've fallen head over heels over, or you've been in this relationship and you're moving forward to engagements, weddings, moving in together, things like that. When I get these two, I feel like this is your true love. This is the person you're supposed to be with. This is the person you're crazy about. Could be your soulmate, could be your twin flame. So that's how I feel when I get the king and the queen of the same suit. Now, pentacles are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The other person may be an earth sign, but they might not be. This could be you and your energy today. When I get the queen, she's very practical, she's very generous, she's very down to earth, very humble. When I get the king, he's the same way. He's a hard worker. He likes to do, he's grounded. He likes to do, it could be a farmer. Could be someone working outside. They like the finer things in life, but they're also very practical. They don't have to have the finer things in life. They like them. I mean, who doesn't, right? So that's how I feel when I get the king and queen. Some of you guys are in a fantastic relationship, and this is your true love. And some of you guys are considering getting married. Might not be the 1st of April, but you might be talking about it. For some of you, this could be your parents, your mother, father, your aunt and uncle, your godparents, someone that is very close to you that you think highly of. They may be related, they may not be. Someone in your church, they may be helping you. So this gives me a really good feeling. Now this could be a business partner for you, a friendship partner, or a different kind of partner rather than a romantic partner for some of you. But I think that you guys have a bond. These two have a bond, whether it's you and someone else or someone that you know. And then I get the princess. So you're getting pentacles all over the place. Another earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. Now she could be a child of yours. If you don't have any kids, she could stand for a message coming in, happy news coming in soon for you all. And especially when she can stand for a message, this 8 of Wands is also a quick message coming in. Could be a message of love, ironically enough, after I've been talking about love. Some of you might be dating online. But this can definitely be a quick message coming in for some, whether it be regarding this or not. Maybe it's regarding a business or a career or maybe you're dealing with someone long distance. Maybe on the internet. Maybe your family or friends are long distance from you. When I get this 10 of Wands right here, I feel like for some of you, you feel like you might be being taken advantage of. It almost makes me feel like, you're being pulled in too many different directions. You might have too many responsibilities. You might have a full-time job. Then you have to come home and do a bunch of stuff. You might have to take care of your parents. This could be your parents, by the way. Or your kids. Or you're just overdoing it. And that's how this makes me feel, like you just keep going and going and going and going like the Energizer Bunny. And all of a sudden one day you wake up and you're like, man alive, I can't do it today. I'm plumb wore out. And that's what happens. Because you keep doing it and doing it and doing it until you just can't do it no more. And then I conveniently get in this 4 of Swords, which really goes hand in hand for me anyway, with this 10 of Wands. This is saying you're going to have to get more rest and more sleep, and you're going to have to settle down for a minute. Calm down, relax, at least for a day or two, regain your strength, recharge your batteries. Get extra sleep, get extra rest. Don't do anything if that's what's needed. Sit around and watch TV for a day. Get a couple of extra hours of sleep if you can. And that's what this 4 of Swords is telling me. You need rest. You need to recuperate. Recharge your batteries, because when you do, you're going to feel like a new person. The good news is with this 10 right here, this is an ending. This is an ending to you feeling like either people are taking advantage, or you're just, you have too many things on your plate. You're being pulled too many different directions. This is coming to an end. But I feel like before it does, you might be kind of a little bit bummed out. And with this 5 of Cups, that's kind of what it means for me. Kind of means like, you know, you're looking at the 3 empty cups, but you're not looking at the 2 full cups. I don't think this is anything to be concerned about, this 5 of Cups. I just feel like it's going to be one of those, just like when I said you woke up one day and you're like, okay, I can't go anymore. I am wore out. That's how I feel with this 5 of Cups, and it's kind of going to bother you. Because you guys are used to going and going and going and going and going. And all of a sudden when you wake up one day and go, wow, I'm tired. Well, no kidding. You're human. And I think it's going to bum you out a little bit. I think you're going to feel a little bit sad about it. I was supposed to do this today, and now I don't feel like it, and I don't have time. And now what am I going to do? It's going to put me back. And then you kind of go through this little bit of a sad stage, because you're used to working all the time. You're used to getting things done. And let's say, let me just give you an example. If you work in construction, for instance, and you've got a time limit schedule for every single thing that you're doing, and all of a sudden you miss a day because you're wore out and you can't go, then you've pushed everything back, and then, you know, if these people are going to be mad, and this person's going to be mad, and, you know, you see what I'm saying? But you're human. Don't feel bad about taking a day off. You can't work 7 days a week and not expect to get tired. And it's not just your work. I have a feeling this is home life, and this is different things for you. So I get this Cernonos card, you all. This is like the Devil card in other decks. I don't panic when I see it. Some people do, I don't. It could also be regarding a Capricorn that you're dealing with. But here's the thing. When I get this card, it makes me feel like that you might be indulging in something too much. It could be, you know, some people say, and it could be partying too much, drinking too much, things like that. But it's not always that. It can be other things that you're doing too much of. And people don't realize, let's say you're on your phone too much, right? You're constantly on your phone. Maybe it's Facebook, maybe it's Twitter, maybe it's anything else that you're, but maybe you're taking too much time to do these things. Maybe it's you working too much. Maybe it's you eating too much, exercising all the time. There's something about this card that makes me feel like that you're overdoing it, that you've got a little bit of an obsession with it. It could be you, and it could be your relationship, the partner that you're in a relationship with as well. But if you'll step back a little bit and kind of look at what's going on in your life and try to slow down on something in particular, you'll be a lot happier. And that could be where this 5 of Cups is coming in. Because here's the thing. I've got this Ace of Swords, and this is truth and clarity. This is you thinking a different way. This is you waking up one morning, probably not this same one, maybe, waking up one morning and saying, aha, that's what I got to do. That's what I got to change. That's the path I got to take. Sometimes it's your hours are going to be cut from 80 hours back to 40 hours, and that's going to be a big difference. Sometimes it's just you sticking up for yourself. Sometimes it's just you and the negative energy or the negative thoughts in your mind that you're going to get rid of, and you're going to go more positive. Because you need to go more positive if you're not. What happens, you guys, is when you go negative and the negative energy starts weighing you down, and then instead of seeing the optimistic side of things, you start seeing the pessimistic side. Glass half empty, glass half full, right? So the negative thoughts will take over if you let it. And that's how I feel with this Ace of Swords. I feel like you guys are going to go, you know what? Get this negative nonsense out of my mind. I'm going to go more positive. I'm going to look at things in a more positive way. I mean, I've said it before. It's like, let's say you get in a traffic jam, and instead of honking your horn when you know you're not going to go anywhere and yelling at people and screaming and having a fit, just say, you know what, thank goodness I'm not in that accident, right? Try to look at the more positive side, because it will actually keep your blood pressure down. It will keep the panic attacks down. And it will keep your heart from racing and hurting. I don't know who I'm talking to when I'm saying these things, but I'm talking to someone. Give me just a minute, okay? I'm going to rearrange. I might put them like this. I hope they're straight, you all. Here's the thing. I really do believe for some of you, you've just got too much on your plate and you're helping too many people. Some people are not appreciative of it. It starts making you sad a little bit. It starts making you aggravated. It starts making you realize that, you know, you're not a superhero of some sort. You are human and you do need more rest and more sleep. You can only go so long for such a hard for such a certain amount of time before your body starts saying, okay, you're going to have to get some extra rest and sleep, and that this is coming to an end. And then when I get this Four of Swords, that's exactly what you guys are going to do. You're going to realize that you are going to need more rest and more sleep. You're going to rejuvenate, or you're going to feel better about yourself, and you're going to regain your energy and your strength. But there's a little bit something that you're sad about. Maybe it's because you're not feeling at your 100% and you feel like you're going to get set back. But that's part of life, you all, and you need some more extra rest and sleep. Don't let this aggravate you. I just feel like that this is going to be for a couple of hours. And you're like, man alive, now I'm really putting everybody in a bad predicament. Don't panic over it. It's going to work itself out. And then with this Cernunnos, you might be working too much. Maybe that's where this card's coming in. You're indulging in something too much. You're obsessing in something too much, whether it be your phone, or you're eating too much, or you're partying too much, or you're working too much maybe. You need to realize what's going on here, and you need to step back a little bit from it. Try to slow down on it. It'll help you out in the long run. And then when I get this Eight of Wands, this is a message coming in. It could be a quick message. It could be a message of love. You could be communicating with someone long distance, whether it be family members, friendships. It could be this relationship. So if you're waiting for a message, you could be getting a message coming in. This says a message and this says a message. Good news coming in for some of you. Then when I get this King and the Queen of Pentacles, Pentacles are earth signs, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. When I get the same suit, this makes me feel like some of you guys are in love and you're happy. This is the person you're supposed to be with. This is your true love, your soulmate. Now for some of you, if it's not a romantic partner, it could be a business partner or a friendship partner. Or for some of you, it could be your parents or a couple that is trying to help you in some way. very creative, very practical and down to earth. Hard workers. And then I get this princess. She's very creative. She's young. So for some of you, this could be a child of yours. Could be a child that you're trying to help that's wearing you out too. Could be male or female. Might not even be an earth sign, just might have this energy. She can also stand for a message coming in, good news coming in for some of you. She's very smart. And then when I get this Ace of Swords, this is like a clarity moment, a truthful moment, maybe an aha moment. That you're going to change something. Whether it be the way you do something, maybe working too much. Maybe it's this, that something you're doing too much of. Maybe it's just that thought that, you know what, I'm going to go more positive. Because that's only going to help me in the long run. You'll feel more healthy. Your body won't fight back when you go more positive. And I'm not saying you're going to go around bebopping and with a smile on your face and just, but if you think about it, and if you just try to see the bright side of things instead of the negative side, it really does help your health and everything. Because it takes a toll on your body when you're negative. When you think about it, you all, it's true. So there's going to be something here that you're going to change in your life, and you're going to go more positive with it. For some of you, you are getting married. For some of you, you might be meeting someone at a wedding. For some of you, you might be thinking, I want to meet someone so I can get married. When I get this love yourself first, your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. This is very true, you all. If you don't respect yourself, if you don't have confidence, if you don't love yourself, how do you expect someone else to love you? So if there is something that you don't like about yourself, work on it. Start loving yourself. Start respecting yourself. And when you do, you'll see that other people do too. Two of emotion. A relationship grows closer as two people fall in love, or a current relationship grows much stronger. Friendships may deepen into a spiritual connection. Mutual respect and understanding exist or will develop. Don't give up on relationships that feel challenging to you. There's still hope. So for some of you, if you're in this relationship and it feels challenging, don't give up on it. If you love that person, don't give up on it. A happy change. Your angels have heard your prayers and have banded together to create real and joyful changes in your life. Events begin to move forward and great progress will now be possible. You may need to make some rapid decisions due to the suddenness of activity. Be confident and trust the guidance you receive. Your angels are banded together helping you. If the month starts out a little stressful, I think it's going to end on a more positive note, you all. I really do. And if this is a relationship, I think this is the exact right person for you. All right, Gemini. This is your first half of April reading, April 1st through the 15th reading for Gemini. I hope you guys have enjoyed this today, and I hope you guys come back and see me. Take care, you guys. I'll see you soon. Bye.